When people say, just set the timer for 5 minutes and you'll be amazed how much you get done, they are lying to you. It is time for another declutter video. Hello guys, my name is Megan if you're new, and I haven't done one of these in probably a year and a half. I now have a just over 2-year-old and a 3-month-old, so we got a lot to declutter. I'm gonna set the timer for 15 minutes and go through all of the rooms. There's the 3-month-old. I'm gonna set my alarm for 15 minutes and focus really heavily on the kitchen for 5 minutes, my closet slash bedroom for 5 minutes, and the living room for 5 minutes. Maybe I'll go a little more. My toddler is with my parents today, which gives me a little more freedom, but I still do have the baby here that I'll have to attend to. So I'm gonna see how much I can get done. I also might throw in a little cleaning. I have some dishes to pick up and stuff, so we'll just see. We'll start with the kitchen and go. Alexa, set timer for 5 minutes.
5-minute timer started.
Early morning coffee's brewing to get me through the day. Nails between my teeth in meetings. What more is there to say? I don't get myself sometimes. I do the things I think are right. Then I get upset 'cause deep inside.
All right, when people say, just set the timer for 5 minutes and you'll be amazed how much you get done, they are lying to you. I just spent 5 minutes on this one drawer, and all I did was pick up toothpicks the entire 5 minutes. Somehow the box just completely came open, so I put them into a sandwich bag. I did find a handful of things that I don't know what they are. Let's see, we got lots of blade things that look like attachments to things. This thing, this, and this. Found a random letter that my daughter plays with that should not be in that drawer. And some trash because I put these in a sandwich bag, and it was the last sandwich bag we had, and that's all I got done. So I will stick to my word and I'll move on to the next room, but I'm hoping if my newborn allows it to spend some more time in all of the rooms, because picking up toothpicks for 5 minutes, it's not what I had in mind for a declutter.
I've been trying to alleviate some of this pressure. It's too much to feel. Is it pain, is it pleasure? What is fake, what is real? Now I'm deep down underwater, where the sunlight can barely reach. A particular feeling of peace that's drowning out all of the noise around me. Yeah, up, down like a...
Okay, I'm really feeling like this declutter is a flop. The 5 minutes goes by so fast, and I just feel like I don't get rid of anything. So all I had time for were these 2 toy baskets for my daughter that sit under our coffee table, and then 1 drawer under the TV. There wasn't much to get rid of. Getting rid of this 7-day sleep training book that I had from when my daughter was a baby. Newsflash, nothing worked. She still doesn't sleep, and she's over 2. Although she did take a nap at my parents' today, and that was a real success for us. So we're on to a new path. But I'm gonna get rid of that. And just some random junk. These are like bookmarks that came with some book we got that she completely crumpled up. I'm gonna throw that away. This is a book that I love. It's like my Bible's through the ABC, but it's all ripped up and missing several pages, so I'm gonna throw that away. Then just some random kitchen things that she always steals from me, so I'm gonna put that back in the kitchen. There's this like food teether thing and a tablespoon she had in her toy baskets, and then just some other toys that I'm just gonna bring up into her closet, which is kind of where I keep the toys she doesn't play with anymore, as either like a toy rotation, like sometimes I'll open it and she'll see it and get excited about a toy, so we'll take it out, or to save for our son as he grows older, or if it's like a very girly toy she outgrew, just saving it in case we have another girl. Hello, it's the next day. I ended up doing those dishes in the kitchen and then nursing for about 45 minutes, and then we were off to my parents for the rest of the night. So the next day I have some more time to declutter, and since 5 minutes was just really not enough yesterday, I'm going to do my best to attempt 10 minutes in my closet. I know I definitely have clothes I need to go through, And then I'm gonna aim for 5 minutes in my bathroom and 5 minutes in our other bathroom, going through stuff behind the sink. I know there's a lot of stuff I could get rid of down there, so that's gonna be the goal.
So you're home, there's a reason I'm calling. 9:30, fill your glass while you're stalling. Need you walking through that door, come, baby. Let yourself loose, I won't get crazy. Got no bullshit on my mind, I don't care, I'm feeling fine.
I had to take 2 nursing breaks, one probably 5 minutes in, and I'm nursing again. So I probably did more like 15 minutes total. And I think that's a golden number. I mean, I obviously didn't go through the whole closet. It'd probably take me an hour to 2 hours to go through my whole closet, maybe even longer. But I felt like I made a dent. So I'll show you everything that's on the bed. But basically, I have a huge pile that needs to go in our second closet. That's mostly like winter stuff or some of my maternity stuff that I haven't moved over yet. And then I have a pile of things that I'm going to get rid of. I'm not getting rid of too much that was hanging up, which is our like daily clothes. But I did get rid of quite a few workout tops and workout things and leggings and things that I've held on to for a long time that I just don't wear anymore. Now it's time to tackle the bathroom. I'm gonna try 5 minutes.
You don't need. Spend your whole life in vain. Was it worth the pain? You're haunting. You've been dreaming all day, trying to fix what's hopeless.
All right, the bathroom was a little bit of a bust. There really wasn't that much. I think it's mostly in the other bathroom because my daughter always goes through under our sink, so I basically took everything out. However, I'm gonna get rid of this headband. I've had it since like high school. I always say I'm gonna wear it and I never do, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. There were some things I threw away, like I had some hotel lotion, I had some expired medication, so I did get rid of those. And then there was this stuff that I used to put up hooks a while ago, and I'm not going to keep the spare ones in the bathroom. I'm just going to put it in the utility closet. Okay, I'm going to whisper and not do a lot of talking because my daughter's sleeping. I'm going to go try to do the other closet now. Alright, the upstairs is proving to be way more successful than the downstairs. I feel like because most of our main spots that you'd think of were actually not super cluttered, which I'm thankful for, it gave me more time to do the spots that I haven't touched in years. For example, we have a bunch of decor that's been sitting in our guest room on the floor. We moved here 2 years ago and have just not put it up yet, and I noticed that one of them got mold on it, and not only did it get mold on it, there's mold on the rug in there I had no idea about. So I'm going to be throwing this away and figuring out how to clean mold off a rug. If you know how to do that, please let me know in the comments. I found one of my daughter's butterflies that I knew was missing when I put them in her room, so found that. Some stuff I'm going to get rid of. Over here we have some of the summer stuff I can put back in, and then some stuff I put in there when I was pregnant and couldn't fit into it. This was another decor piece that I think my sister gave me, so I forgot we had this, so I'm gonna see if I can find some photos to develop. You put them in like the different states you've been to. That'll be fun to put up in our room. So that was super successful. I didn't set a timer for that one. I was probably in there for about 20 minutes and I went through the whole closet plus all that decor on the floor. So pretty grateful for that, especially since I found that mold. I'm glad to get that out of the house. This was a sign from our wedding that we were gonna hang up, but we just decided not to, so I'm gonna get rid of that too. Unfortunately, I did spill makeup on the ground, so I have to figure out how to clean that. But this is all stuff I'm saying bye to. It's stuff I've held on to for so long that I just never use, so we're just throwing it away. Oh, this I actually need to put back in here. I didn't see that. Okay, we'll put those back. These I'm actually going to bring into our other bathroom. These are in the other bathroom. I decided to switch out our toothbrushes while we're in here, so I'm going to do that. That goes in the utility closet. And then I actually have some more space in here, so I'm gonna move some stuff from the other bathroom in here. This is a miscellaneous box that I didn't have time to get to in the other bathroom when we decluttered. I think it can probably fit in here, so I'm gonna move that in there now.
But your parents came in the cul-de-sac, leaned back in a leather clad seat, pack of spirits in your potted bag. Suburban summer 17 was a roller coaster ride.
And that is a wrap on day 2 of my decluttering video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have 20 minutes, I think that was the golden number. When I did 5 minutes per room yesterday, I was honestly feeling kind of discouraged by how little I was decluttering, and I don't know if it was the time or just the areas I picked, or maybe they just weren't very cluttered areas. But today I did about 20 minutes per room. My daughter took a 2.5-hour nap, so I took full advantage of that time and just found so many things that I feel really good about being able to get rid of them. And now I have an entirely full bag of Goodwill clothes that I can give away, not just clothes, but different things that I found throughout picking up. And I feel really good about that. I feel like some of those spaces that I haven't touched in a while just seem a lot cleaner, and I'm very happy about that. So if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have any recommendations on other videos you want to see, and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.